Let me get a call.
All right, I'll be right back.
Harry had a brilliant idea just now.
Hi, Staggy.
You need bandage? You look all fucked up.
Yes, please.
Oh, actually, never mind. This one with band. Sorry.
Oh, thanks,
Bring back.
Leslie.
Hey, Bryce. So, Lang is going to be piloting our helicopters. We don't need a pilot for our helicopter, but whatever you want to do to make it look cool with like a jet or whatever, feel free. It's a good question. We haven't really gotten to the time table yet. That's the issue. So I guess just stand by on the airport, and I'll give you a ring. All right. All right. Thank you, Bryce. Bye-bye. Hey, Cassie. Weird calling me by my last name, only peasant. All right.
All right, any more last minute shit we need to do?
I still gotta grab my. I'm gonna give these guys 2 minutes to show up, and then we're gonna just take care of this event, do this later, because I'm not gonna sit here and wait all fucking day.
All right, Cassie. Good stuff. All right. I'm still taking back at that quick thinking, Harry. That's a good name.
Yeah, what can I say?
Like, how did I know?
Where's your suit name?
It's just at the apartment. It's not far.
Because we do need to send someone to go. Who can we send to go get a rental heli for us?
I can get it.
No, well, you need to be here for the meeting.
Yeah, we need you here. I'll call Zay. Security's downstairs. I'll get one of them to do it.
Sweet, you just have them land on the roof for us. What are we wearing? Are we going? Just gonna wear like nice.
Hey,
suits?
Zay, can you get one of the security guys who's got a pilot's license to go rent a heli and bring it to the helipad at the casino?
All right. Did you already tell Bucky, or should I call Bucky?
Bucky's missing an arm. He does not work. Anybody else?
Okay, I'll see if anyone else has pilot's lessons.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Bye.
Lang, when did you call them to tell them to come here?
I'm gonna call Dean right now.
Yeah, let them know it's no nonsense. It's now.
I can't. You guys not letting me in.
What?
Just hang out there. With the
Thank you.
They let you in?
Yeah, they let me in.
All right, just come up to the penthouse.
Yeah, on my way.
I'm gonna rock a quick piss.
Look at Stang out there. The barrel.
Wait, you can see him? Oh, yeah.
Yeah, out the window.
Oh, yeah. That's crazy.
Oh, look, somebody's wearing a tuxedo, too.
Cerberus Expo.
Dean, why'd you sit like
You
that?
can't be sitting like that, Dean.
You look like you're drunk.
Yeah, you look like you've done marmalade.
Oh, I was just wanting to sit down.
I like the way Harry's standing there. It reminds me of old Harry.
Is that the muscle?
Yeah, the muscle Harry.
Yeah, it was like a year ago.
Yeah.
When people
this
didn't
better?
think I was a joke.
Yeah. You look a bit, it's okay. It's all right. I'll go. Fucking.
It's probably not unlocked, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking too.
Hello?
It's locked.
It's getting unlocked right now.
All right.
that I'm feeling
Moderately wealthy king. What a day, eh? Tell me how-
Leslie,
Yep.
why don't you get your record expunged as well?
Why?
Well, it's probably been a month since you've been in jail. Why not?
Yeah, it has been, but why? Don't you like
yeah,
get
what
one
real
expunged?
benefit do you have?
There isn't
I mean,
really
You
any.
can get an MP5.
But when would I need it?
True.
I don't remember the last time I actually needed a gun.
When was the last time you shot someone?
Oh, I don't remember. Actually, probably during the weed walls. Yeah,
It's like half a year ago, Leslie.
yeah, it's probably half a year ago. To be honest,
Christ.
I just don't need to shoot people. It's
Yeah. That's fair enough.
Yeah, not good look. Yeah. Just go in.
Hey, Dean, where's Tommy?
He's parking his car right now. You might want to let your security know.
All right.
Well, do we call these guys and ask like what time they actually need us to be,
Yeah, let me
showing
call
up?
Cassie.
I've already talked to Cassie.
Okay, so what time?
So we're gonna meet with Cassie right after this. We're
Okay,
gonna have
we
to
don't
cut it
have
somewhat
time
short.
to have that meet.
Oh, we do. I think. I think
Are
the
you-
event starts, but that doesn't mean like
But
everything's
that's what I'm
popping off.
saying. So that's what I'm saying. What time does she want us to actually?
Okay, I'll double check.
Dean, we are really pressed for time. Is he here?
Let me call him right now. I got you. It's yeah, they're really pressed for time. Are you going
Cassie,
through the
so,
door?
when is the
right.
latest we can have the meeting about?
Yeah,
the
my guy.
timetable.
Okay. He's walking now.
Oh shit!
Okay, so when is that?
Like a band.
Mm-hmm. Like initially? Yeah, but this is what we need to plan though. So when can we later sit down and talk about what we're gonna do? Like how many minutes do we have to do this quick meeting we're doing right now? All right, 15 minutes. That's it. Thank you. All right. We will talk in 15 minutes. All right. Bye. Yeah, you heard what I said, right?
Discussion going on a block between Jaeger and the guys.
Dean, we got 15 minutes for this meeting.
15 for the meeting? Well, we need to know what time then the reveal is because we're not going to make that, I don't think.
She spaced it out. So and if we do it within 15 meetings, this meeting, then we will have time to talk about the timetable for the
And
event.
if we don't have time, what time is the reveal?
I don't know. Gonna ask her.
Oh, we got
this
time. We got
revealing
time. We got time.
question.
Don't worry about it. We got
I
time.
think it's fine. She sounded calm.
What time happened to the green?
Was feeding bread yesterday and I just woke up, so I haven't got time to change. Otherwise, if I knew I was meeting Dean, I would have got changed. I know he likes lime green, so.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Yeah.
The car is lime green right now, though.
I feel like I'm looking at fucking BSK.
Yeah, not gonna lie. I'm getting some BSK vibes right now.
I'll be OTT for you if you want.
All right,
Oh,
boys, we
please
got
no.
14 minutes.
All right, sorry. Listen, you heard about the shit show?
Yeah. I heard about it last night.
Oh, you heard about it last night? Okay, so you were around.
Yeah. I got informed of it after it happened because Nancy called me to let me know that Mandem records were pulled from the event entirely. And I spoke to Nancy and I spoke to Eve. And my kind of point I made across was I wanted business to be in business and gangs to be in gang stuff. I never wanted it to be a case of if someone in my gang does something against anyone in the city, I don't want a Mandem Records artist to be punished for that. Obviously in this instance,
that
so
is
then what would the agreement-
very. So that's very valid. I'm gonna shoot straight with you. If it was just Lando, in the crosshairs, we wouldn't be having this conversation right now. I could give a fuck.
It's Eve, I guess.
About the beef between the both of you guys or your crews or whatever. It's just Eve is a CEO of Cerberus, and you know, was going to be one of the biggest pieces between the partnership between Mandem and Cerberus with all the shit we talked about last week.
Okay.
And now she's getting blasted at and thrown mollies at for what I heard and from my perspective, an exchange of words and just trying to run a business up at the comic book store.
Yeah, so what I've been informed of was they were doing dodo. They parked, I guess, on the sidewalk, and Lando and I guess Eve felt a certain type of way about that and asked them to move. Big Toe did in that instance, and I think Adam in Enough Afraid did the same thing, but asked to be told politely opposed to having a gun out. Lando had a gun out on them, which obviously upset my guys because they see it as, they don't know who Lando or Eve are. They just see it as a civilian with a class 2 weapon threatening them, and they see that as disrespect. So they handled it like any gang would in the city, which is kind of the point I made across to Eve, which Eve kind of agreed with anyway, is that I don't think you could get away putting out a class 2 on any gang in the city and not expect some kind of retaliation.
Yeah, but it was Lando that pulled it out, right?
Yeah.
So that's where I'm misunderstanding here is why Eve having a molly thrown at her face and then shot at.
From what I've been told, they were together. I think it's just like a case of she was there. You know, like it all happens very fast and those situations very heated.
Well, see, that
And-
would be valid, but what we heard is they came back 2 hours later to do the attack.
Yep.
Yeah.
So
But
that's
they-
more
That's not-
planned and
that's not
calculated,
heated,
correct? That's
yeah.
not a heated reaction. That's not it's just heat in the moment. That was we dipped,
No,
came back
I'm
in
saying
2
an
hours.
instance when you go and like plop on someone, right? It's all very quick. It happens. Like people get caught in crossfire all the time. I've been caught in crossfire in instances before in the city where it wasn't me who was supposed to get hit, but I was one who got hit. Because if you
Right.
pull up on someone quickly, you're going to try and do a smooth, quick attack, right? If you're trying to hide who you are as well, I don't know. I wasn't there to actually understand the situation.
I think the
I
point
can
is
only
if-
go on what I've been told.
the thing is, if there was 2 hours between the first altercation and when the molly was thrown, there's a lot of time where Eve is not collateral damage.
Yeah, that's kind of the point here. That there was
Yeah, I
definitely.
think it must be like opportunistic in a point of they must have seen Lando, circled around, and then pulled up on him, and I guess she was next to him or with him. From what I've been told, it was a Molotov that got thrown, right? So
Well, there was a
That's also the
Molotov
aim.
and they got shot at, and if they circled around, then they definitely had the eyes to see that she was on a BMX bike and he was on the back of it. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's not like they were in a blacked out car or, you know, she wasn't in the line of sight and all of a sudden just happened to be there. It was definitely, let's go back in 2 hours. We circle the block. We scout out the target. You know, this person is with them. Fuck it. We don't give a shit. Let's just attack. And then the problem comes in as to, you know, she is a part of Cerberus, Tommy, and you know, we desperately want, I'm not sure which word yet, you know, this partnership and the things we're about to do to work. And now, how are we going to go back to Eve and be like, hey, you know, we know your life almost
Yeah.
got taken over some petty shit, but now we need you to help us, you know, flourish some businesses with our new partners.
it's a tough one because it seems like a kind of a petty situation that kind of escalated, and it's continuing to escalate today. Obviously,
Yeah,
I've
like
not
I
been
said,
around the wake
you
to
know-
find out about it. I've only just found out that Jaeger RPG the Mandem block today, and from what they just said in a meeting as well just now, Adam was saying to Jaeger that Eve was encouraging Lando to shoot.
That is
When it was in Dodo.
that is an 1,000% a lie, my friend. Not from you,
Yeah,
but
that's what I mean.
from
It's like-
your friend Adam.
But obviously, I'm going to have to back his story, right? Because this whole story right now is a he said, she said, and
Okay, but
from
let's
what I
think
know from the Mandem boys,
logically
and you
for.
should know what we're like anyway.
But let's think.
All the boys and how we're brought up is the same thing, right? We give the same energy that anyone gives us. We would never just go and attack anyone for no reason.
Okay,
We always match energy.
Let's
That's
pause
what
it
all
for a
these
second,
boys are
though.
brought up on.
the
right.
target was Lando, correct?
As far as I was aware.
And now, if we think logically about this for a second, Eve is a businesswoman. She's very aware of the partnership that we're going to be having with the Mandem. She's a very smart person. So there's just no way in hell she's going to egg on, shoot these gangsters so we can go into a gang war and fuck everything we've been working for. There's just no...
Yeah,
there's no
understand that.
possibility of
I
that.
get that point of view.
You know what I mean?
The implication that I've got was that she was egging Lando on, essentially.
Can I say one thing real quick?
Yeah.
So just with all that info on top of that, the RPG, Patar was the intended target.
Okay, look, I'm going to pause for a second. I'm not trying to sound rude here. I personally give a fuck about the beef between you and the guild and the war you guys are about to have or whatever. Whatever you guys see fit is done to my son for him retaliating. That's on you guys. That's on him. That's not here with us. We're talking business right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just trying to see, how we move forward with this partnership regarding what happened.
And for me, business is always business, right? And that's what I'm trying to work out today. Is I'm trying to keep it that way.
I agree, but at the same time,
the boys don't know who the boys didn't, and obviously do now. Didn't know who Eve was. So to them, I guess they just see it as another civilian who was part of that whole whole altercation in the first place.
Hold on, 1 sec, right? I called you to get Big Toe on the ticket, right? Eve knows Big Toe's on the ticket. Someone spoke to Big Toe. Big Toe knows who Eve is 100%. You can't say
100%.
Big Toe's
you
on
can't
the
say
Mandem.
that. Yeah, well, I mean, he was there though, right?
Yeah, but
He's part of the group.
And he's the one that's getting sent, no?
Yeah, I agreed yesterday that it was my idea to pull Big Toe from the event and not the whole Mandem Records.
Right, but
Yeah,
what I'm
so-
saying is, if Big Toe knows, then there's no way the other people he's rolling with doesn't know.
I was under the impression they were in separate groups, and two groups are hunting for both Lando and Eve.
Yeah,
That's what I
Victor
under the
was
impression.
with Sky from Royal Mafia or some shit.
So what? There was two groups hunting for Lando and Eve.
For the same reason.
So they were
Right, but
targeting
Big Toe
Eve. Then.
Big Toe told me that they all decided to do it together. So he's already confirmed that the four of them were going for them together. So if they had that
This is the issue
talk,
I'm facing, right? So I can only come to you, and all I've got is he said, she said. I hear Eve's side of the story. I hear Adam's side of the story. I hear Toll's side of the story, and that's all I can really do. And then I'm coming to speak to you guys. I've spoken to Jaeger just now, very briefly.
right? But we can clear up these facts, right? Because why would Big Toe tell me that, when he's on the other side of this, right? He's not going to feed me information that is, disproves what's being said in the other camp, right?
Yeah, Tommy slipped up badly.
Can I confirm that real quick on the phone? If that's
But okay, so here's the thing though, right? If it was Crossfire, that's fine. But you just told us just now that there was two groups, one targeting Lando, one targeting Eve. So that's no longer a Crossfire or heat of the moment situation. That is a targeted hit.
I think Lando was the person with the gun, right? That was the issue.
Correct.
The way I see it is the gun is the escalation. There's level of
Okay,
disrespect when it comes to
so,
this verbal
let me
abuse,
ask you
but
this,
then
why was-
the gun is the...
I know, I understand that. Lando got what was coming to him. Lando's a mouthy motherfucker. I get that. But so why was Eve being targeted then? Is what I'm trying to understand here.
I don't think I said that though. I said they were just
Oh,
going.
you definitely
did.
no. He definitely just said there was two groups, one targeting Lando, one targeting Eve.
No.
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 Big
Both
Toe and
targeting
Sky.
the same Lando from the same incident, from separate.
Right.
Like, so I believe the disrespect happened in two separate incidents and at one point altogether. So I'm saying what I'm telling you is two groups experienced the same thing from Lando, and they both had the same reaction.
And then they grouped up, searched for Lando.
But I was
And
under
then
the impression they still didn't group up as Toll and Adam and that. I don't think that was the group.
Yeah, I mean, that's what Big Toe told me this morning. So, and my point is, right, I'm inclined to believe him because why would he give me false information? And based on that, Big Toe knows who Eve is. That means they know who Eve is.
I don't agree.
All right. That's fair
Because
enough.
I like Big Toe isn't part of the Mandem, doesn't necessarily hang around with us on a day to day. So who Big Toe knows wouldn't be representative of who everyone else in Mandem knows.
Right, but I would imagine. Okay, I guess I don't.
I
go
can
out there.
guarantee you that Adam and that would have no idea who Eve was.
Right, but I don't So I don't have any personal experience for this, but if they're about to go out hunting people, there's no way that Big Toe doesn't mention who Eve is, right? Like, what are the chances he doesn't mention that? It's got to be so fucking slim.
Yeah, I don't know. Honestly, don't know. I can
On
answer
another
that
foot,
question.
on another
anyway.
foot too, though, right? If I don't know who you are, Tommy, and I shoot you, am I just allowed to be like, "My bad, I didn't know who you were," or are you still gonna come at me? You know what I mean?
No, naturally, I like that. Like you'd get repercussions, and I think that's how the city is anyway, right? Everyone knows someone in the city at this point, and you shoot anyone in the city, you're gonna have a lot of retaliation. That's expected.
I mean, that's fair, right? But it's what I'm trying to. I don't give a shit about the beef between you guys and Lando. I'm just trying to understand how Eve got caught up in all this, and I'm starting to believe now. I don't think this was crossfire. If your boys are in 2 cars circling around scouting, like I said, they're on a BMX bike.
I mean, okay. So from what I've heard, literally from talking to Jaeger and Adam just then, if Adam implied that she was egging Lando on, then it most likely is the case that she was target too. There's a lot of he said, she said, right?
So
like,
do we know egging on how? Did he describe how or at all or no?
He quoted saying that, yeah, go ahead and shoot him, do it, shoot him, unquote.
And
When was that?
Adam is claiming this?
Yes.
When was that? Do you know?
Yeah, when was
I'm
this?
not sure. I wasn't present during that event, to be honest with you.
Like, was it when they were doing the dodo deliveries, or when they were
Yeah,
circling,
basically
or-
when when the gun was being pointed from Lando, she was egging him on to shoot him.
Gotcha.
Nah,
This is my issue that I have with the whole
who
he
is
said,
Adam?
she said, right? Member of the Mandem. I
But
don't
no,
know
but like,
what-
who is he? Have I met him before?
Yes, he was at the meeting. Didn't speak much. He was at the meeting.
Fuck. Like, what was he wearing?
Typically, I don't know what he's wearing at that meeting.
All
Typically,
black and white pants, all black long sleeve, button up.
Yeah, fuck, I don't remember who he is. I will speak to Eve about that. If that is true, then maybe that changes things. But like I said, I don't give a fuck about the beef you guys have. It's more so
Yeah,
she's
it's
a
the
big
Eve
piece
situation.
in this partnership, like a big piece.
yeah.
So it puts things at an awkward standstill, I think.
Yeah, the whole thing is awkward in general. Because me and Nancy had
it-
the same issue last night. Sorry, Leslie. Because obviously me and Nancy got informed. Nancy from Eve's side and me from the boys' side. And it is like a situation of, I assume that Eve will say that wasn't the case. And likewise, Adam will say that is the case. And we kind of just butt heads at that point, right? Because both parties are saying different stories. And obviously, they're both biased towards their own side. And me and you and us guys are stuck here knowing on what we can do and how to act because we don't know what the actual full truth. We have no like camera footage to say, oh, this is actually what happened, you know?
Sure. I think
correct,
what Lang is kind of digging at is even though it's hearsay, there's maybe something that's likely and something that's less likely, and that's what we're trying to get to the bottom of. And
Of course. And people can always
what,
act out of
what
character at any
you were
point, though,
talking
right?
about when it comes, business is business, personal is personal. I agree. But if somebody is trying to target somebody in an alleyway, and I happen to be in an alleyway and I get shot, you can bet your ass that I will do everything I can to destroy this person's life.
Mm-hmm.
I guess we'll talk
And-
to Eve.
Yeah, for sure.
I will see if this is at all true, although I don't think it is. But who knows? Like you said, anyone can definitely act out of character, especially during heated situations. And then, like I said, maybe I don't know. We'll try to figure this out. And the shit between you and the guild, that's between you guys. We don't give a shit.
Yeah, no, and that's how I'd want it to be anyway. We said it at the meeting, right? Like, at no point should you guys be involved in any gang stuff because that's not how this business partnership should be. I don't want it to
Exactly, yeah. Like I said, it's
I
only
want
awkward
a
now
very clear
because
separation.
Eve is like a big part, right? If she wasn't
Mhm.
involved, like we wouldn't be having this conversation.
It's not the worst person could happen to, basically.
Absolutely, yeah. She is,
I'll be honest. If that Molly hit me, and I don't give a shit, but the fact that it hit Eve, we got issues.
yeah. She. I mean, you'll see if we end up eventually working together. She is the heart and soul of a lot of the operations, and incredibly talented at what she does. So
Yeah, I can
I'll
speak
speak
to
to
her,
her
see what we can
again,
do.
and then I don't know. Maybe we'll sit down and see if we can figure this shit out. Then.
Yeah, I just feel like I have this vision of we're just gonna be at the same point of I doubt she's gonna admit to it if she did or didn't. Respectfully to her, just
I
feel like it's the
think she
case.
will admit to me. Eva's not one to lie. To be
Alright,
fair,
fine.
I didn't speak to her much this morning. She was extremely tired and just in distraught. So
All right, fair.
All right. Well, we need to have another meeting, so we'll speak again.
All right, all
yeah,
right.
we gotta do this event, boys. But thank you for coming by. Right, appreciate the time.
All right. Bye, Mike.
25K for a VIP ticket? Come on, like.
Yeah. All right,
It's
they're coming
nothing
here.
to
I
you,
already
King.
called them.
Who's coming here? Oh, the girls.
Cash.
Okay.
Yeah, the girls.
Unlock the penthouse.
Yes, Bass.
I'm-
Hey, Mr. Buddha,
Can you unlock the
I got
penthouse?
these fellas outside trying to charge me 10 grand to come into this casino event. I was wondering if you could pull me, pull a favor for me and help me out here.
Yeah. I can do you the favor and only you, motherfucker.
What about Shane? He's with me.
Nope.
Come on.
No,
All right, fine,
but
I'll pay the
Bess,
10
you
grand.
are even lucky that deep down inside my soul, I still have an ounce of respect for you. You are lucky for
Whoa,
that.
where is this coming
You are
from?
lucky. The rest of your officers they could be dead to me. I will do you the
All right.
favor, but that is it. And if I find out you try to sneak
I'll pay
somebody
the
in,
10
Bass,
grand. I want to pay the 10 grand. It's fine. It's fine. I'll pay the 10 grand.
okay.
All right, appreciate that. I'll see you soon.
All right, see you soon.
Hang
bye-bye.
up, hang up. All right. All right. So timeline.
Hmm.
Timeline. Do you mind if I take this, Nance?
Absolutely.
Okay, so here's what's going to happen, guys. We have an announcer, Pablo. He is going to be the first announcer when it comes to getting on stage. We have the microphones on stage, everything like that. Pablo is going to announce you guys to the stage. And at that point, that's when you guys basically say, that's when you guys basically say, you want to thank the people. You want to say you're excited. You want to just welcome everyone to this event on top of the Diamond Casino Hotel rooftop. And then whatever extra things that you guys want to add on there, I mean, you guys are more than welcome to. So
Oh,
Pablo's
Leslie's
gonna
doing
wait
the
for you.
speech. I'm just going to stand there.
Yeah. Why,
Okay.
Cassie? Why don't you? This is for you, when you to talk, and we
Yeah, I was gonna
stand
say,
there
Cassie,
looking,
aren't you
doing
gonna be
nothing.
saying all these things?
Yeah, Cassie, you're the CEO,
Yeah.
Cassie.
It
Listen,
feels like you always set us up for this, and we always say we don't want to
No.
do it.
listen, I think people really admire you guys and respect you guys.
Nobody
You guys-
admires
me.
us.
Oh,
Nobody
okay.
admires
If
us.
you guys don't want
People hate us.
People just
The
want
amount of
what we
people
got
who
going
were
on.
there, you
here,
speak.
the amount of people who bought
I mean-
tickets because they heard you guys were going to be here, astronomical.
No.
That is
People bought
definitely
the tickets
0%.
because of the wingsuit.
They don't know about the wingsuit though.
Nobody knows about the
Yeah,
wingsuit.
but they know it's something fancy.
What?
Come on.
Harry, we haven't
nobody
told a
knows.
single person what this is for.
Oh.
Yeah, but guys,
I'm
when
not believing-
Cerberus is
sorry.
saying a VIP ticket is $20,000 or whatever the fuck, 'cause it's something cool, they know it's going to be badass because we are Cerberus.
We just
All right, listen.
Yes,
I
keep
can do
selling
the
VIP
speech, but if
tickets,
you
make
want to do
money.
it, you should do it, Cassie.
How many tickets have we sold?
Let me
sorry,
see.
say that again.
How many tickets have we sold?
Lots. One sec.
Honestly, probably 50.
I think about 50, and we literally just sold 5 more VIP tickets. So it's
Okay,
another
we need to cap
125K.
it 50. I
Yeah.
feel like I've said
Okay.
it like a lot.
We're capping.
You
we're
have,
capping.
but
We're capping.
we're not there yet. That's the thing. We're still in
Okay,
the
all
40s,
right.
which is why I
So,
said keep
Cassie,
selling tickets.
Cassie. Once again, if you want me to do it, I'll do it. But
I would
if you
love
want to do it and
that.
you can't do it, you should do it.
Listen,
Cassie, you're
if
the
you
face
guys
of
don't-
Cerberus, Cassie.
I love speeches. I just thought
I'd say
that moment might be kind of cool if you guys, just say a little thing, just a little thank you.
I ain't
Just
saying
even like a
shit.
sec. Okay.
All right. So
So Leslie, if
Okay.
you'd like to say something, just thanking everybody.
yeah, I'll
we
say
can do
something
that.
tiny. That's fine. All right.
Just
so
something tiny. We just have a
yeah,
spot
okay.
for you guys.
So
for
we'll
something tiny.
he's gonna do the song, right? And then we do a speech, or
No, Pablo is the announcer. So Pablo's just gonna welcome you guys in. Basically, say Dean Watson, Lang Buddha, Leslie Lingberg,
Just
and
say
Harry.
Cerberus.
Okay.
Yeah,
fine,
just say
I'll
Cerberus, yeah.
Fine, I'll say Cerberus.
all right, and then
And then that's when you guys go up, and then Leslie, you're able to say your little thank you or whatever you like to say. And then Pablo will basically show you guys off the stage and welcome the first musical guest, which is Dick Chicklets. Okay. Dick's going to perform. Then we're going to have the second musical guest, which is St. Noel. And then after St. Noel, it's going to be Lasagna. And then
what's the
afterwards,
timeline here? Okay, keep going. Sorry, go.
1 to 2
Uh,
songs per.
Yes. And
Pretty
I'm
quick.
assuming Wicked, that whole meeting, I don't know how that went. Are they
Wait, how many songs total have we got?
Probably like 6.
yes.
Okay.
So we didn't confirm. We basically didn't have on our list that Wicked was going to perform because I don't know how that was going to happen. Because I know that they were going to meet with you and decide whether or not they were going to come to the event.
Who is they?
He's Mandarin.
MDM.
Yeah, he's
Mandarin.
Mandarin.
Oh, I thought
So-
they were
No,
all
guys,
coming
guys.
except Big Toe.
This is very very clear.
It's a big toe thing.
It's a big toe thing.
Right. Okay.
Okay, so Wicked's okay. So after Wicked, what? Go.
Okay. The bimbos.
Okay.
And then at that point, that is when Nancy and I go onto the stage and we'll have a little speech. And at that point, we will give you guys the code word. And then that is when you guys.
No.
Okay.
There will be 2 code words. One for it's not a code word. You say on radio when we lift off, and then we get in position, and then you tell us when we leave. It will take about 1 minute from when we jump from the helicopter to get here.
Okay.
What radio
And-
should we be on?
We're on with a security team on 14.6.
No,
we
no,
can
no,
do
no.
14
That's too much chatter. Let's
14
do.
No, I'm trying to say we can do 14.7 for just Cerberus stuff.
All right.
Yeah.
So we can
14.7
switch
for us.
easily
I have
between.
radios for you, Harry, and for you, Lane.
Thanks, Megan.
Legend.
Okay, so when do we leave?
Then
the
we got
area
1
and get in the
radio. I bought
helicopter?
3.
So we go on a radio and say lift
It's,
off.
it's
when
fine.
you
We don't
guys-
need everybody to be on the
do
radio.
radio.
You just got to let us know when
when
to
you
jump.
should be in the helicopter.
But Dean, all we have to care about is we need to do our speech, get off stage, stand by the helicopter. When they tell us to get in the helicopter, we get in the helicopter. When they
That's
tell us
what
to
I just
jump out, we
asked.
jump out. Yeah, but
just
we don't need
asked
to know when
literally.
that is.
Yes.
And
no,
then-
like when? Okay, all right, whatever.
And then after that happens, you guys can come back up on stage and be like, ta-da, it's wingsuits. Right?
Okay.
Yeah.
If I may.
And then be like, these will be available for people in the future. You know, keep an eye out for Cerberus Industries to be able to purchase these, blah, blah, blah. Very exclusive, very fun. And more things to come in the future for Cerberus Industries. Bright future, blah, blah, blah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's all, Leslie. I think we should do a pre-order, though. Pre-order list just to gauge interest on how many we're actually going to be selling.
So
Okay.
contact Cassie and Nancy for pre-orders.
All right.
Eve, unfortunately, is not going to be able to be here.
Okay.
Yeah, contact Nancy and Eve for pre-orders. We gauge the list, see the interest, and then go from there. And I think you guys said we're raffling off a couple or something, right?
Yes.
Yes.
All right. so
We said
when
we're
do-
raffling off 1. We're actually doing 5.
What's the
Perfect.
signal for us to actually take off from the helicopter?
Lift off.
And then what's
Radio.
the signal when we jump out of the helicopter?
Jump out.
Okay, all right.
And
All right.
we're going to tell Pablo to tell people to look to a certain direction, to like look to the skies or look towards the Vinewood sign or something. So you guys have a place to
I
aim. Is there a
think just
specific
say
spot you
look
guys
to
are
the
going for?
skies because sometimes it gets very difficult to really predict where
Right.
you're going.
Look to the
Okay.
sky.
Sounds
Yeah, but basically what we'll be doing, our plan is to come from there, slide back by here, and then somehow get around back and land again.
Okay.
Right. Okay.
But yeah, we'll be coming
don't
from
know,
the
then
north
let's,
now,
to
guys,
the
on the
south.
On the off chance
Somebody go.
none of us actually land on the casino, make it look natural. Cassie, you do the speech about the wingsuits, all right?
Okay.
Okay.
Or Nancy. I mean, Nancy, if you're feeling up to it, you know, either or doesn't matter.
Yeah, either one.
Okay. Yeah. We'll tag team and we'll figure it out.
All right, so
Perfect.
guys, all we
Just
need to
please don't
focus
die.
on
And
is get
then-
on stage. I'll talk a little bit. We go off stage, stand by the helicopter, get in, jump off. We'll talk a little bit.
Alright.
Done.
And then I
Guys,
have
you ready?
fireworks for that moment. How do the fireworks work?
You just use them,
Just use them in the spot that I want the fireworks to happen,
Yes.
or
and
Okay.
they'll
All right.
last.
So
in
we're
the
gonna go
sky
get
for,
dressed then.
like,
Let's
30
get this shit
seconds.
started.
okay. And I
We'll
just
just go grab our suits, Les. They're
Yeah.
in the
Nancy
car.
got this.
Oh, but how do we get
Yeah,
them
we
up
can't.
there?
Yeah, we can't. You have to
How are we
use the
gonna do
heli
that
to go
then?
pick you up. No, just go drive it somewhere and the heli will pick you up.
The side by the hotel lobby. The hotel
Very
lobby.
VIP, And then I told the security to watch her car because she brought her nice ass car. in
Okay.
front.
and so obviously we want the event to go on for a little bit before you guys do your thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'll be
You
on
do the
radio.
I'm gonna go grab my
announcement.
wingsuit real
Thank
quick.
you.
I'm going to be
14.7?
hopping between 14.7 and 14.6. So call if you need.
Okay,
I'm
Lang,
not
we're
on
gonna
that
go grab
station.
the car. Harry and I. You're gonna pick us up. I'll tell you where, and then come get us.
All right. Hey, Staggy, can I get the keenies, Daddy?
Hello, here's the papers.
Thank you.
It may have head popped and thrown a helicopter into a bunch of cops, but